How to apply Advantix for dogs. Fleas and ticks are not only a nuisance for your dog, but can also make him very sick if they remain on his skin. In addition, fleas can easily infest a house and ticks can spread disease to people. For these reasons, it is very important for you, as a responsible pet owner, to give your dog a monthly flea and tick preventative throughout the year. Advantix is a popular product for dogs that kills and repels fleas and ticks in dogs. Learning how to properly apply Advantix will ensure that you and your dog reap the best results of flea and tick control and prevention. Welcome to Daily Needs Studio. Method 1. Preparing to apply Advantix. Number 1. Select the appropriate Advantix dosage for your dog. Advantix is not a one-size-fits-all treatment, so you will need to make sure that you choose the correct dosage. Advantix comes in 4 dosage levels according to a dog's weight. If you do not know your dog's weight, contact your veterinarian or refer to the paperwork from your dog's most recent veterinary visit. Advantix comes in packs of 4 or 6. Small dogs, 4 to 10 pounds, 0.4 milliliters, ml. Medium dogs, 11 to 20 pounds, 1 milliliter. Large dogs, 21 to 55 pounds, 2.5 milliliters. Extra large dogs, over 55 pounds, 5.0 milliliters. Number 2. Remove the tube of Advantix from its packaging. You can either separate and peel the foil down with your fingers or use scissors to open the foil packaging. Using scissors may be easier and quicker. Number 3. Remove the cap from the tube. There is a specific way to remove the cap so that you can dispense the Advantix from the tube. It is not as simple as just twisting off the cap and squeezing out the product. First, make sure that you are holding the tube in the upright position. Next, remove the cap, turn it upside down, and put it back on the tube. Placing the upside-down cap back on the tube will break the seal on the top of the tube, allowing you to squeeze out the Advantix. When you see that the seal has broken, remove the cap from the tube and lace it to the side. Did this video help you? Let's comment below. Yes or no. Method 2. Applying Advantix. Number 1. Have your dog stand up. You will apply Advantix to various locations along your dog's back. Having your dog in a standing position will help you apply Advantix more easily and accurately on his skin. If your dog tends to be a bit squirmy, you can have someone gently restrain your dog while you apply the Advantix. Number 2. Part your dog's fur. Use your fingers to part the fur until you can see the skin. Advantix needs to be applied to the skin for maximum effectiveness. The first location where you will apply the Advantix is at the start of your dog's back, right near the base of his neck. Small and medium dogs will need 3 Advantix applications along their backs. Large and extra large dogs will need 4 Advantix applications along their backs. If your dog is extremely furry, it may be helpful to clip away a little bit of hair to make it easier to apply the Advantix. Number 3. Apply the Advantix. Gently place the tip of the tube on your dog's skin. Squeeze about 1/3 or 1/4 of the Advantix onto the skin, depending on how many applications your dog will need. You want to be careful not to apply too much Advantix to the skin. This could cause the product to get on your dog's hair and drip down his side. Not only will this waste the product, but it increases the likelihood that your dog may ingest the Advantix. Advantix should not be applied if the skin is wet or broken. Dry your dog's skin if it is wet. If the skin is broken, do not apply the Advantix and contact your veterinarian. It is not necessary to massage the product into the skin after applying it. Another reason not to massage the product into your dog's skin is that Advantix can be harmful to human skin. The remaining applications should be spaced at least a few inches apart down your dog's back. For large and extra-large dogs, the last dose should be near the top of the tail. For small and medium dogs, the last dose should be near the middle of the back. Avoid petting the dog for several hours after application, as you may wipe the product off the skin. It might be best to apply Advantix shortly before the dog goes to bed to minimize the chances of accidentally wiping it off. Did this video help you? Let's comment below. Yes or no. Method 3. Finishing up. Number 1. Throw away the tube. If you use the entire tube, you can dispense of it by putting it in the regular trash. If you did not use the entire tube, you should still throw it away. However, do not throw the partially filled tube in the trash or pour it down the drain. Contact your local waste department to learn how to dispose of the partially filled tube. The remaining tubes that were not used should be stored at room temperature in a cool, dry place. Number 2. Wash your hands. Advantix can be harmful to human skin. Even if you are sure that Advantix did not get on your skin, washing your hands thoroughly is still a good idea after applying a product on your dog's skin. If you notice that Advantix has gotten on your skin by accident, immediately rinse your skin with water for 15 to 20 minutes. Call a poison hotline or your doctor for further treatment recommendations. Number 3. Do not bathe your dog for 2 days. The Advantix will need time to be absorbed into your dog's skin. Bathing your dog would remove the product from your dog's skin. Even though Advantix is waterproof, it will take at least 2 days before it has absorbed enough in the skin so that it will not come off with bathing or swimming. Number 4. Do not let your dog eat the Advantix. Given that you applied Advantix to your dog's back, his mouth should not be able to get to the areas where you applied the product. However, if some of the product happened to drip down his sides and land on the floor, he may be able to ingest the product that way. Advantix can be harmful to dogs if ingested, so contact your veterinarian or local pet poison hotline immediately for guidance on treatment. If you have other pets, keep your dogs separated them so that they do not have a chance to ingest the Advantix or get it on their skin. Number 5. Monitor your dog for side effects. It is rare that Advantix causes side effects in dogs. Potential side effects include lethargy, vomiting and drooling. You may notice that the skin is red where you applied the Advantix, which indicates irritation. Your dog may scratch at the application site if the skin is irritated, or he might just look uncomfortable in general. If your dog has any of these side effects, take your dog to your veterinarian. Tips. 1. Advantix is to be applied once a month. If you miss a dose, apply the next dose as soon as you can, unless it is nearly time for the next dose. Let your veterinarian know if you have missed a dose. 2. If your dog has a severe pest infestation on his skin, Advantix can be applied more than once a month, but not more than once in a week. Your veterinarian will make the decision as to whether your dog will need Advantix more than once a month. Once the infestation has been treated, then you can go back to monthly treatment. 3. Advantix can be used in dogs that are 7 weeks of age or older. 4. If Advantix gets on your clothes, remove those clothes and change into clean clothing. 5. Apply Advantix monthly throughout the year, even in the winter months. This will ensure that your dog is protected year-round. In addition, you will not have to remember to restart the treatment when it gets warm again. Warnings. 1. Do not give Advantix to your dog if he weighs less than 4 pounds. Advantix is formulated for dogs that weigh 4 or more pounds, so administering it to dogs that weigh less than 4 pounds could lead to serious side effects. 2. Do not give Advantix to a cat. One of the active ingredients in Advantix, called permethrin, can be fatal for cats. There are flea and tick preventatives that are made specifically for cats. Your veterinarian can recommend which preventative to use on your cat. 3. Advantix should not be given to female dogs who are pregnant or lactating.